All right, all right. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? So it's 9 a.m. It is the day before FOMC, before CPI. So yeah, exciting day coming up. I'm waiting a few minutes before everyone is here. And then we're going to starting with DXY, of course. What has DXY done this far? What do I expect? Let's talk about that, and then we'll go over some pairs who I think are interesting. Already took some positions. I took some aggressive positions. So I took already some shorts. So I got, for example, I got stopped out on GU already. And I like to do that, like aggressive shorts, and then maybe have a very nice entry, or you take a small loss, that's fine. And then when you get stopped out, you can take a re-entry later to catch the real move. I'll go over that setup in a second. Like the only pair that died basically in this up move from DXY was Euro USD. Like GU, AU, and NU just didn't give anything. So very interesting, very interesting. So yeah, in the meantime, let me know the pairs you would like to be discussed. Hey Denergy, hey Kunal, Deep Blue, or FTN, Master Chief, Alexandra, Ambient, nice guys, nice. Now, let me see if I can see. Like, I cannot see like every viewer right now. I can only see the chat. So let me know if you're here, and let me know which pair you would like to discuss. And if you like this stream, don't forget to subscribe and like and everything. And you know the drill. You know the drill. Okay, so I think it's now 3 minutes past 9. So for the people who are missing this, they can rewatch this a few minutes on 2 times speed. This morning, let's replay. Replay London. Like, these are days where I'm on the charts like the whole day. Sometimes I got the question like, how many hours are you at the charts? Like yesterday, I wasn't. I was chilling. Today, I'm on the charts the whole day. In the meantime, in between, I created the video. I created Friday's mentorship video. If you haven't watched today's mentorship video, make sure you're going to do that after the stream. The video that just released is about news, like how to play news, how to not only like the big boys, not only CPI, FOMC, and NFP, but also the other ones. How do you play that? And how can you anticipate the correct move? Very nice video. So yesterday was, as expected, accumulation. I expect today to be the manipulation. So I was looking at, okay, where can price set a low? And the tricky part about current DXY is, going to daily, we have this massive gap, volume imbalance. And below that, we have that massive fair value gap. So I was like, okay, price can come all the way to discount, or it can just tap into it and go. I was expecting both scenarios. So I was looking at London. I was like, okay, let's see what happens. So this is almost midnight. It was midnight. And then in London, I saw this happening. So a sweep of liquidity. Inside that gap, we tapped into it. Here, we tapped into the volume imbalance on the daily. Right here. And then we moved away. So then what happens is, okay, do I trust this low? No, not yet. Then I looked at the next candle. It was a green one. After that, we had a huge expansion. So that means possibly we can create a value gap. We already created one, but in the next candle, we create a second value gap. And then I like to look, okay, does this value gap hold? Or do we trade into this one? Does this hold? And then this candle came. We trade into it and upwards. And then right now we are here. So this moved upwards, leaving the highs here. Then I marked out this down close candle. Why? This down close candle makes sure that we trade into the fair value gap. So this up close candle, or this down close candle, is an order block. And now I want to see if the bodies are respecting the order block. With the 8 AM candle, you saw that. The 9 AM candle, we will see. Like, price can just trade lower. Like, that's. I think DXY is in a very dangerous spot. My positions, my aggressive positions, were shorts already. But there's definitely for me on the cards that we are going to sweep this all one more time. This, even when I have this. And that could be, for example, during CPI or today during another manipulation. So I'm kind of humble with today's trades. I'm not expecting much from DXY. I think this is already very much movement already. So this is how I viewed price from London and forward. So also like live, I've watched every candle print. I was like, okay, let's see. For example, the 6 AM candle was very important for me. Like, okay, I see trade into it. The bodies are closing above the fair value gaps. Okay, we're still bullish. And you saw the next candle print upwards. Now let's see if we can take Monday high and eventually the low-hanging fruit target of Tuesday, May 14 high. But it's like nothing yet. On the 50-minute, not much to see. Like lots of failure swings right here. That's why I say like we can't get a whole sweep before the real move. And if we get that, then I'm probably coming back tomorrow for another USD pair short. Let me see the chat. Hey Jan, welcome. SH, God, welcome. NQ, over NQ. Of course. Like 10 AM game preparation is coming up. Stop that on GU. Yeah, let's go over the position I took. Like the positions are very aggressive. So that means lower probability. And I'm fine with that. Like I have capital to deploy. I was like, okay, let's see if I can. If price just wants to rocket upwards, I was like, okay, maybe I can catch that. I took a position on GU after right here, after the fair value gap here. I was like, okay, entry somewhere here, 4 AM. In this candle, I took my short entry, got stopped out, and I'm still inside. Almost no more. I'm also inside AU. Well, you see, probably going taken out. So my aggressive shorts today didn't work out. So what then happens? I delete this. I'm waiting for the same, like with some structure, and then I want to see displacement lower. So the aggressive entries today didn't work out. So today or tomorrow, I'm looking at anticipating this one. And the only pair that moved with with today's price action was Euro USD. Look at this, boom, taking all the lows. Like compare GU with EU. It's kind of crazy, right? Completely opposite. And you see that prior to big news events. Like tomorrow is like a crazy big news event. Biggest in weeks. 2 of the big boys in one day. So yeah. So that's why like be aware that pre-big news events, if you take a trade, if you take a loss, you knew that. You knew that was definitely on the cards. So don't be sad about that. That's trading a low probability condition. You have a higher chance to be wrong. And don't let that be like a, oh no, I already took a loss, now I'm going to not enter anymore. No. It's almost game time. It's such an amazing week and an amazing month. So don't be scared if you get stopped out. The money's up there for grabs. So let me see on a 4-hour here. Well, we are creating a 4-hour busy, but let's see what this candle does. This is a daily candle currently. So we're creating another fair value gap inside this volume imbalance. We are creating another daily fair value gap. So if price doesn't expand higher today, I'm expecting tomorrow CPI or London to tap into the daily fair value gap and maybe even sting into the bigger fair value gap before they move higher. That's what I'm looking for currently. So yeah, we're still in that that interbellum phase. Interbellum is the period between wars. In that exciting period where actually you don't know nothing and every trade you take is basically low probability. I already took 2 aggressive entries. Got burned on both. Let me see. Yeah, this is going to be stop me out at in 4 points. So not expecting much from this one. Makes sense. So and that's fine. And let's see what pairs you guys would like to see. Euro USD, I will go over that. Let me know in the chat if there are more pairs. Yeah, Euro USD and NQ. Euro USD. We knew it. Like we had rate cuts, so that means weaker euro. Euro GBP just tanked, literally tanked today. That means the euro is very weak against the pound, very weak in general. And if you have a strong dollar, and if you have a weak of one currency and you have a strong of the other currency, the cross is going to move very rapidly. And Euro USD did that. I was actually expecting we had a GBP red folder. That was my my GU short from this morning. On 2 a.m. we had a red folder, and then we manipulated higher, created an SMT, and moved away. And we're still inside that daily SIBI, so there's nothing going on. This can still be the high of the week today to go lower. And don't forget, we have a weekly fair value gap waiting for us here for GU. I think GU is a very nice short coming up. That's why I took GU. And also, if you look at, for example, here, like below or above that weekly fair value gap, what do you see? 1 fair swing, 2, 3 fair swings. So when price comes there, it's going to be very rapid and very clean. So I'm expecting tomorrow to do that. And in the meantime, just chilling. Okay, then let's go over NQ. Well, like NQ, I have not much to say. This this was today, like with a little displacement lower during London. Now for the past 3 hours, we're just doing nothing, a whole bunch nothing. Just like yesterday. Where's yesterday? Yesterday with a massive expansion at 10 a.m. Then we came back. I took this long. Right here. It's very unfortunate. Where's my short? Or my long? Let me see. It took a... I was like, okay, this is too obvious. Like, they're leaving all these highs behind. All of them. I was yesterday during the PM session. I was like, okay, I'm going to every move that comes back, I'm going to take it. I think I took it somewhere here. When I saw it, like it could sweep this low one more time before going up, but I didn't think it will go this deep. So I got stopped out by a few points before it went to basically to take the highs, these highs. I think currently we have a Monday end of day high of the week. Where are we? Right here. This is the current high that can be taken out. Just like Friday high. So let's see. If you look at the monthly candle, we have been going up only almost. We could get a little cool off, but for now I'm basically 50-50 on NQ. So let's clean the chart up a little bit. Like what you, for example, on the daily, small candles consolidating. Stuck between the NFP range, NFP high and low. 4 hour, we are creating a 4 hour SIBI. But that doesn't mean much inside the consolidation. On the 1 hour, you have a small fair value gap right here. A tiny order book right here. Also, bullish breaker, got already tapped here. So yeah, I'm kind of on the sidelines for NQ for now. Let's see if we can get a scalp during 10 a.m. So I'm not expecting too much range today. So let's see what we get. Kunal says, if you guys use Rhythmic, is it working? I'm entering this symbol, it's not showing anything. What do you mean I'm entering this symbol, Kunal? And I think it's easiest if you can ask your question, these kind of questions in a Skool group. I think that's easier with supporting. Okay, DXY looks like it's respecting the order block. That means we can see a high being formed, and if we expand, that would be cool. Like then you could have a accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and this was the low of the day, low of the week today. If we look at the past high, like the one here, like the current high of the high right here, these highs, but maybe also these highs. Let's take a look at these highs. I think that's very important to take a look at this, how that prints. This is the current high. That was I think it's CPI or NFP, but it's a random high. It was during New York, but it's not very pretty. It's not like a clean candle displacement lower or something. It wasn't. So DXY doesn't make cool highs and lows all the time. I think that's good to notice. Also, for example, right here. Oh, is this? No, not the same. No. Here again, a wick. What's the other high? The equal high. I like this high more. This high has bodies here, and then it goes lower and lower and lower. So I don't like if DXY makes this 2 a.m. 2:45 a.m. the low of the week. Yeah, I can trust that because DXY I've seen DXY making uglier lows. And I think the hourly is the most clear. I execute from the hourly. So this was my confirmation that we probably want to go higher. The tap to the value gap, the bodies that are closing above, and you guys know this from the mentorship. When we have a amazing, that's working now. Cool. So GU is going lower now. So perhaps this is the final move of GU, and perhaps I'm going to take that if it wants to, because we are inside that daily SIBI. We can go lower. So let's see if price displaces lower, and then around the open leaves a fair value gap to go lower. Then it could be a very clear entry. I think I'm still in on nice. I'm still in on AUD. It's very close. My stop is somewhere here. Let me check my my MetaTrader. Hold on. I'm still in. Yeah, I'm still in. My stop loss is 13.3. So let's see. My entry was 98.1. Stop is 13. And my TP is 65.58. And what is there? What is it? 65.58 is our weekly target, the weekly busy. So my targets are not random. This is a weekly imbalance. So let's see what price does now. Like if DXY is going to push, which it looks like it wants to, then we can see something something magical happen. Well, EURUSD is dying still. I'm going to monitor GU. for a re-entry. Like I was taking out by the first, but this is going to look very clean. So in 9 minutes, this 15-minute candle is done. And the next 15-minute candle will create the value gap. So between 9:45 and 10, then I'm going to look for the short setup. If there's a value gap here. There's no value gap, of course, yet. Let's see what the candle does. I will go over gold in a second. Do you trade the open on NQ at all, or just the 10 a.m.? Nicholas, I like to let the open volatility do its thing. Like, sometimes on NQ, or not sometimes, lots of times, you will see like weird manipulation going on during the open. So the first like 15 to 30 minutes of the open, so between 9:30 and 10, I'm just looking, I'm just watching. What does price do? Let it breathe. Like, there's so much volume coming in at 9:30. Let it do its thing. No rush to execute there. At around 10 a.m., you can see your clear entries coming up. And the 10 a.m. game is basically a mix of the opening AMD, a mix of the silver bullet, the scalp silver bullet, and lots of other models in one, basically. So yeah, that works the best for me. And I saw that most of you inside the Skool group also had some amazing results already. And we're just getting started. Like, these streams are here for a few weeks now. And imagine if we're going to do this for like 2 or 3 months. Like, imagine at the end of summer how good you are at trading the open. What broker do I use for Forex? You mean for my personal capital, Alexandra? I use EPFX. I have a collaboration with them. Let me share the link with you guys. Hold on. Oh, you mean the broker on TradingView? The broker on TradingView for me is forex.com. Okay, this is huge, actually. Wow. Boom. So see the, like, I think this is important, you guys. Imagine, right? You are trading the 5 minute. Let's remove this. You're only trading the 5 minute. Then, of course, this would be a nice setup. Like, we have a liquidity sweep, displacement up, coming back into the value gap and the order block, going up. But right here, kind of noisy. Like, why would price stop here? Why would price stop here? Because of this down close candle? Because of the breaker here? Or the not mitigated 5 minute value gap? Do you really think that? That's why it's so important to trade from the higher time frames. And what I mean the high time frames, we had this order block, this 1 hour order block. The down close candle here. If you're in a buy program, if you anticipate price to be in a buy program, you want down close candles to support price. So this down close candle, if price close above here, you want to see this down close candle support price. And up until it doesn't. And when you see up close candles fail, you can look at, okay, if we are on the sell side of the curve, we are up, oh, hold on. And I hope this makes sense, but I think you should at least do the 1 hour, maybe higher even. I like to use the 1 hour. So if you are in a buy side of the curve, uptrend, then you want these down close candles to support price higher. So this down close candle to support price higher. This down close candle, where's my line here? Should support price higher. If you have that market structure shift and you see it not supporting anymore, then you want to see up close candles support price. And actually, I think this also, I think the basics of support and resistance and also supply and demand And in ICT, we call this order blocks, and buy side and sell side. It's basically all the same stuff, guys. So I think everything works. It's just the language, different language that we're speaking, but that's how you should monitor price. It will indicate if price will break structure or not. And on the 1 minute, it breaks structure the whole time. Lower lows, higher highs, lower lows, higher highs. Oh, that's the 1 minute and the lower time frame are such a noise sometimes. And here you see how clean the 1 hour is. We tapped inside the kill zone, inside the volume imbalance. We displaced upwards, leaving over value gap, displaced away, order block, respected, boom, to the highs. That's it. What does 120 leverage mean? That means the amount of leverage you can put on your contracts. So the lower the leverage, basically with the less money you can trade. So for example, some prop firms like FTMO, they offer swing trade accounts. And there's the leverage not 1 to 100, I think, but it's 1 to 30 because of the aspect of swing trading. You can with swing trading you can trade less contract, less money. Okay, JPY made a big move up, by the way. Very interesting, very interesting. And this could indicate that the order block and the breaker here are supporting price higher. So I'm very interested what we'll do here if you're going to support price, because then we can maybe target highs, and that means shorts for JPY pairs later in the week. We have rates on Thursday. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. We have the open in 2 minutes, and maybe we can see live what I mean with the open volatility. Like there's gonna be volatility because look at the consolidation here. All right, and if you like this, guys, please leave a like. It'd be amazing. That would support the stream a lot. And I created an end screen. I created an end screen, so I'm going to show you at the end. Like currently, I only have that beginning screen, like this one. But I also had an end screen right now, so I hope it works. I hope it has sound as well. But it's a familiar one. You guys will recognize the end screen if you study enough. Okay. Okay, open time. Let's look at the open volatility. This FVO gap is not here yet, so let's see what we do. Also, let's project. Also, I'm going to take a look at. I'm going to keep a close eye on GU for a potential short. And a short would look like this. One to three. And I can only put that short after the coming 50 minutes because now the fair value gap is not here yet. So if this going lower, then we're coming back again. Then I'm okay with taking a short. See if Euro is already dead. Yeah. Euro USD, what's happening? It's insane. Okay, I'm back in the race as well for AUD USD. Okay, it's still doing nothing. And here you can see maybe the why this is low probability this day. Like even when DXY have a nice move up, right? Look at what, for example, AUD USD did. Like we had this massive move up, and AUD USD just consolidated. Basically, didn't do anything. That's an indication of a low probability day. Like when DXY makes a move like this, AUD should follow to the lower side. It should behave like Euro USD. Like this is down, this is up. This is how it should be. GU, it finally had a little move, but until this far, it moved with DXY to the upside. That was strange. I've journaled that. Like, hey, you saw that before CPI and FOMC. You saw GU and DXY moving the same even when the pound is consolidating. But that is weird. And it was weak yesterday or Friday. The pound was weak, the dollar was strong, but still GU went up. That is the manipulation of the market, guys. You cannot. That does not bad or something, but it's something you should know, something you should be aware of. That it happens, and then you know, okay, what I'm taking, probably low probability. If I lose, I know it's low probability. Who cares? Oh, nice Apollo, nice GU long. I think it's a very interesting long. Seeing DXY going up. That is some big brain stuff there. Then longing GU when DXY is pumping up. That's very interesting. There's no news driver, no. So, but the thing is, before such a big event as tomorrow, you can see manipulation before that, like today, just like you will see tomorrow at London. Did already go to AUDJPY? No, not yet. I will go over that. Hey Scooby, Amantis, welcome back. Mr. Level 6, alone at the top. I think Matt is crossing you in the leaderboards. Not sure. I think I saw that. So, okay, for the coming minutes, I'm monitoring this. Also, let's see what DXY does after taking the high. Not a big high, but it is a daily high. So, by now, like, we took Monday high. That should mean, if you are in a correlated high probability market, that GU should have taken the Monday low. Look at where the Monday low is. So, yeah, that's why it's not very high probability. But hey, let's always be hungry. Always be hungry for some setups. AUDJPY. We have an SMT at the lows right here. Yeah, we can still do a weekly internal to external to the upside, but keep in mind, this is very ugly, by the way. Keep in mind, JPY is moving upwards right now. Oh, there's an alert on the USD CAD. Hold on. Very interesting. Yeah, USD CAD is going to be my for tomorrow and for the rest of the week. I hope we take this high, then come back, and then boom. This is very nice. So AUJPY, I'm on like for every JPY pair. I haven't looked at every JPY pair because we have rates Thursday. That like price will wait for that. Look at the consolidation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles in a row are in the same range. Why are you even looking at that? Basically, it's even in a bigger range, but and the video on Friday goes over exactly this: high probability versus low probability conditions and how to trade them. Today I recorded that, and you can add this to the examples of a low probability condition. Consolidation before rates on Thursday. Okay, how do you anticipate a low probability market? It's when two correlated assets exactly move the other way. NQ goes up, ES goes down. So if this happens, if this still keeps happening, I'm not going to trade any NQ today. I like to scalp, but if ES and NQ are moving the opposite directions, that's not something I'm gonna touch. Definitely not. I'm not looking at a breakout retest, Gary. That's not a concept I'm using. Because a breakout and retest is basically the opposite of how IST teaches it. Like for example, if you have a consolidation. So for example, let's take an example here. For example, your order flow is bearish. And all of a sudden, we are consolidating. The breakout retest will say, okay, price trades here. We have a breakout to the upside, and that means retest and go. How ICT teaches it is your order flow is bearish, then you coming in a consolidation, you know from the algorithmic delivery that after an expansion, then a consolidation, and after consolidation, you can never get a reversal or a retracement. After a consolidation, you can only get another expansion before a reversal. So price needs to expand first. So if you see price coming up, then you should see this as a manipulation to go lower. And this example happened last week on gold. Let me show it to you. Let's do the 4 hour. We had bearish order flow. Then we came in a consolidation. The breakout retest story said we should go up. We know that if we are in bearish order flow, this move up is manipulation before going lower. If you study this, you don't need to study Friday's video. This is going to be in depth about this. Talking about gold, I saw people asking about gold. Gold just touched its daily value gap. My bias is still lower on gold. Here we have a daily Sibi. I would definitely hunt for shorts. I'm even gonna do it. If we displace lower, leaving a value gap, I'm going to take it and leave a value gap. I'm good with that. Okay, GBP still in the move to create that value gap. AUD is back up again. So based on this, NQ is way stronger than ES. We have rebalanced a potential 4-hour value gap, so we're still stuck inside this consolidation. There's not much to trade here. Yeah. Not very excited for this price action, to be honest. AOD USD looking like a short scalp with the 15-minute candle close. Um, hmm. Could be, but we are in consolidation. Like, I think I'm still going to get stopped out. One sweep of the lows, of the highs here, before going lower. Look at this. This is a no trade signal. And if this continues like that, I'm not going to bore you with a 10 a.m. game waiting for price, because if I see this happening between the assets, that's a no trading day for me. I will look at price. And if it creates a very nice structure, then possibly, but yeah. Yeah. In Friday's video, I mentioned a high probability condition. You look at the chart and you see, holy shit, let's go. This is very nice. And a low probability condition, you look at the charts and are like, what is happening? I think that's the best rule of thumb about low and high probability condition. And I think you got it here. And what could happen is that we have an opening that is very sloppy, and then around 10:30 we can create some nice structure. So that can happen, but for now it's definitely a no-go. Lorian says, why not trade them? Because they're moving exactly different direction. That's low probability. All right, let's see how the NCD pairs are doing. I'm very curious what we will do. Like, this down close candle is very significant. Creating fierce swings up here. I think we can still see a move upwards somewhere, but it depends. If we still go lower, then not, of course. But price has been going down only from this point. So what would be very nice if we can get an aggressive sell out of the range and then into the range to go for a long. USD Cat is one of my favorites for tomorrow. Both for an external to internal or for an internal to external to the April high. Okay, ES is literally just dying. So what I'd like to do in these kind of conditions mark out low-hanging fruit liquidity pools. And let's see what price does after that. This could be a manipulation. Here as well. We have the Friday high, but let's also do the Monday high and low. Like this. And see what happens. Like, if you are in a blur inside the 1 minute, like currently in the price, let's just see what price does during daily liquidity pools. So yes, already took yesterday's low. Of course, you made a massive SMT here at the high. But this could be an open manipulation. And where is Monday? It's right here. It's massive. Look at the candle. This should indicate that we want to go lower based on this. 1 hour value gap. Inside that, another 1 hour value gap. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, AOD, GPAOD moves very nice. Andrew, if I do the GHF pairs, you will see. If they're not there, I'm not trading them. Then if you're going to spam the same mesh 4 times, I'm going to remove you. 5 times. You were better than that. I'm not even going to answer this question. 5 times. Bro, behave. Finally goes. Now it's the question, will it give an entry? It'd be nice to see just... How many points is it? Like 30 points? This is very nice. I haven't seen this. Between AUD USD and NZD USD, you have an SMT at the highs. See, Monday high, Monday high. That is actually in favor for my short position on AUD USD. First of all, we have a clear withdrawal on liquidity, that is the weekly busy. We failed to take out yesterday's high, creating an SMT with NU. Yeah, this could be something. That's only when DXY is pushing higher. DXY is pushing lower right now, of course, everything will go up. For now, it looks kind of nice. Basically, same, of course, for Euro USD and GU. Euro USD didn't even bother to come here. Like the high here, daily high at 5 or at 6 a.m. Euro was already here. That's very funny. I think GU is just playing catch up right now. I feel use JPY. That depends on, like, USD is going up. So that means up for USD. JPY is going up as well currently. So that means I think JPY is going to consolidate then. Because if you have 2 pairs that are going up together, then you're probably not going to see a very clean move. A higher time frame JPY is JPY is actually quite ugly. Let me see what we have. I'm going to keep an eye on this daily busy to go higher. That's based on my bullish buys on dollar and my bearish bias on JPY. I think we can still take these lows. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so we're creating more structure already. And here comes something cool. Like now we made an SMT with yesterday's... was yesterday's low? Yeah. So ES already took yesterday's low. NQ didn't. If we can create a little structure here, and with structure I mean high, low, something like this, or maybe even lower, that you go one more sweep and then going up. If we get something like that, I'm down for a trade based on the SMT, structure with the SMT. That's a cool scalper. You can just target 930 high as your silver bullet. Remember, silver bullet? And you can play this as your Skool model. Daily high, broken, structure forming to the upside. Taking out filler swings here. So we could see a small Skool model. But yeah. I don't like the price action this far. And this is just, like, we are trading in a consolidation on a higher time frame. So that means it's all low-hanging fruit. Nothing special. Oh, amazing, Kunal. Passed on the eval. Congrats. Amazing. Yeah, so what I said, we're trading inside the NFP range. Instead of switching, I'm just going to do this. DXY, 15 minutes. GU. GU has no chill currently. This move I already expected during London. That's why I took the short. I'm very excited to see some feedback from a few of you guys who noticed because of the live stream, your trading is more calm, more controlled. I think that's one of the best signs of growth and progress you can have. So well done to you. It's actually incredible. GU, it's got it cheating. It's gone out the window. Yeah. GU is mad. GU is pissed. It wants to go down. All right, 10 a.m. game starts in 3 minutes. So this could be something. The only we're going to play the silver bullet and 10 a.m. together. So we had the 9 a.m. low is going to be somewhere here. 9 a.m. high is going to be there. And because we are, like, the 4-hour candle is not in our favor currently. Like, perhaps we're going to respect this order block, these down close candles, but it's not too bright, to be honest. So this, if you are uncertain on your 4-hour candle, this is a little bit advancement on your 10 a.m. model. If you're not sure about the next 4-hour candle, I don't know, it's consolidating. Then I'm just going to do low-hanging fruit, and that means a no bias trade model, and the no bias trade model is the silver bullet from the mentorship. 9 a.m. high, 9 a.m. low. Trying to catch that range. So that means, for example, we take 9 a.m. Hold on, I'm going to make this a different color. Enough with the green stuff. Make it gray. So 9 a.m. low is taken. Doesn't matter if you've taken this. And then you wait for displacement upwards, and your TP is already here at the 9 a.m. high. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you do. And if this is already the low, that's fine by me. We made the SMT. Then I'm going to look for a retracement, starting with the 10 a.m. model. So the 10 a.m. low could be in the value gap. Let's see, we're currently just in a little pullback. All right, GU has left the station. $10 a.m. in 1 minute. Pierre, a good question. What I mean with the NFP range is during NFP, you most of the time have a two-sided move, like a big move up, a big move down. So here is Friday low. It was the NFP low. And here, not per se NFP high, but like the Friday high. I like to... What you mostly see the days after NFP is that we are stuck between the NFP range, the Friday range. Okay, 10 a.m. is starting. Let's see. Deep Blue, I love your calm and consistent demeanor. Amazing. Yo, Jack, welcome. Price is fractal, but time is also fractal in the sense that you can see every candle as a certain range. So for example, oh, it's nice. Ooh. If it displays up here with another value gap, it's already second for value gap. I'm in. Hold on, where are my buy buttons? Let me see. Is the copy trader on? Yes, it is. Okay, let's see how this would look like. Somewhere here. I need a 1 to 2. Kind of high. That's a shame. Yeah, but sector value cap is game time, guys. So I'm in. I need to switch to the mini scene. This because my risk can be only 1,000. Alright, no for value gap created. No sector value gap. I honestly really like this price action. Whoa! This is not good. Is it buy order? What did I do wrong? Hold on. I was at stop. Oh, I was like, whoa! Why did I get filled? So hold on. 19,000. I like it because the S&T here at the SP at the lows. I like it. And again, guys, day before FOMC and CPI. So if you are going to chop around or get stopped out very soon, that's fine. No re-entry, nothing. Okay, so what you want to see, we have tiny down close candles, so it can be that we just trade through it, invalidating our idea. But I like to see a bigger down close candle before moving up to have a bigger order block inside this range. At the 5-minute, we disrespected this 5-minute premium for value gap. That's very nice. We are currently battling this order block. At the 50-minute, we are creating this massive order block. I like that. So it can come lower before going higher. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So I'm happy with the entry. I like this structure. Sells out of the range, buys into the range, balanced price range right here, inverse fair value gap. So this was the optimal entry. And then I took it a little higher. We have an SMT with the daily low. The daily low hasn't been taken by NQ, it did by ES. So yeah, that's the base from the trade idea. Now let's see if it pans out. Now it's nothing to do, like no micromanaging, just watching a win, watching a deuce. I don't care. The trading goals are doing this stuff now, guys. So let's see. Let me go over the chat. What's the name of the video for the 10 AM model? I haven't have a video on the 10 AM model yet. I'm just doing it every day live on stream. I will create a video about the 10 AM model. It will be the third bonus video and will be coming out in a few weeks from now. But if you are here every day, you know exactly what a 10 AM model is. And to give you a brief overview, this is it in like a few sentences. You look at what the next 4-hour candle is going to do. Probably. Where is my here? So for example, I think the next 4-hour candle is going to be bullish. And a new 4-hour candle at the indices start at 10 AM. That's why the 10 AM model. What I want to see at 10 AM, here's the open. It's a little move lower. And then moving structure higher. Expecting a green candle on the 4-hour. And it would be nice if we can see an SMT together with ES during that same period. Nice market structure. And I think like the 4-hour direction is not that clear right now. So it is a low probability scalp today. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take it. Like low probability doesn't mean no trading. It means the chance is higher that you lose. And you should be okay with that if you take it. So this is the base of the 10 AM model. But I'll make a video on it. Apollo, the AUD USD short worked out. Amazing. How do they come up with the 1K? I just calculated. You need a 6K payment threshold with 250 accounts. Now it's like, what if I win 5 days, then I make 10K, and I lose 5 days, I lose 5K, 1 to 2. Then I'm around 5K, and when my win rate on the 10 AM model is quite high, it's higher than 50. So I'm expecting basically a 60% win rate, so you're around that payout threshold of 6K per account. That's the reason of the and I can do of course also 1200 and 2400. But then you have that 30% rule of Apex, that one trade cannot consist of more than 30% of your total profits. And if you do 2400 minus 3.33, then you need to have at least like I think 7,200 before you have a payout. So your payment threshold is extended because one of your trades was too big. So that's why I was like, okay, fuck it. Just 2K, it's easy. 1K risk, 2K reward. On the 50K accounts, I do 500 risk, 1000 reward. Unfunded. Our sell limit, our TP is basically this high. It's Monday PM high. So this far, not too much drawdown. And now you have those down close candles. So what would be very nice if you can see these down close candles support price. So I'm going to mark this out. Let's see if price can Price supports these down close candle. That will be a very bullish sign, so that it supports our current trade idea. For funded, for 250, I risk 1,000 per trade. For 50k accounts, I risk 500 per trade. There's a little difference. Daniel says, Dion, why do you think the next 4-hour candle is up? I don't think that. I'm neutral on a 4-hour candle. And if I'm neutral, I know, okay, I'm playing with dangerous territory. And now I'm just playing with the idea, no bias. I want to see where's the manipulation. I saw it went to the downside. ES took yesterday's low. And Q did not buy a long shot. I think it's still 30-ish pips away from that point. Where's yesterday's low? Right here. So look at how, like, the SMT is in this low. This Monday low, respectively. And then I saw the market structure shift upwards, leaving a value gap. This was respected during the 10 a.m. open for our candle low. And now it's going upwards. And now if it just rockets downwards, then I know, okay, I was neutral and I lost based on that idea. No clear bias. But I like to use the model also when I know a bias. Like the bias is the cherry on top. That's the easy. Those are the easy ones. These are the harder ones. Now it's just watching price. Like if price doesn't do it, doesn't respect this, yeah, then probably we need to reevaluate. But I took it. I'm not going to touch it. So it's going to TP or stop loss. And if price closes, and this is from the trailing drawdown video, if price closes above this high, then I'm going to move my stop loss to the last swing low. That is right here, 19.26. And then I'll move it up when it reaches the next swing high. That's the game plan. The USD is still consolidating. Now just waiting. What was the reason for the entry since it wasn't a second for value gap? I think it was gut feeling. No, I'm joking. What I'm monitoring is for value gaps and down close candles. I saw price trade into this down close candle. Like we have a small value gap right here. But I was like, I like the price action here already. Like, I think it's good. I think it's good. And what you will notice if you're trading long enough is that you know when your setup will appear. And that is with this signature in price, SMT, first value gap respected, then I don't actually care where the second value gap is going to be created. I'm in. And sometimes you see it chopping around a little bit. Then I'm more hesitant. And then I'm like, okay, let's wait. But for now, I thought it was very obvious that we will go higher. No clue if we're going to hit TP. But like at least this high is on the cards. The 935 high. So currently, marking out the order blocks. Looks like we are going to respect it. See what this candle does. If it closed below the order block, then we're going to look, okay, does this mini fair value gap hold? And it doesn't do that, then we're probably looking at a loss. And it's very important for the candle where it closes, where the body ends. And we know that the bulk of the volume of the candle, the 10 AM candle, most of the time only is after 10:30. All right, in the meantime, any questions? We got time on our hands. So these wicks are not so nice here. Be nice if we can get a candle with more body, because big wicks are basically rejections. So that means this bearish order block is holding for now. We want to see a move through the order block here. This up close candle is a bearish order block. And price has lots of trouble going through it. Okay, question. What does this up close candle become once it fails and price trades higher? What does this up close candle, this current bearish order block, become? I love this, guys. I love this. It's incredible. Training your eyes. So now you are looking, okay, currently we are fighting that bearish order block. This is a fight. If it wins the fight price to the upside, then a failed order block becomes a breaker. So a failed bearish order block becomes a bullish breaker. And that's very nice, because then, like, it's like when you're in war. Like, this is the enemy, and when you trade through it, the enemy just says, "I'm going to support you in your war. Have fun going up." It's very nice. If price closes above here in a few minutes, then this breaker will say, or this bearish order block will take off his clothes, and he takes on your army clothes. And he says, "Okay, let's go. I'm ready to go up." I actually dreamt about this. This is the idea. Maybe I'm going to work this out. Like that you can. I'm going to write a short story. It can be like a fantasy story or a war story or some short fictional story that's going to use every single PD array inside the trade, and with an amazing narrative and story behind it. I have that idea, and I think I'm going somewhere in the coming years. I'm going to write that. It's actually amazing. Like I don't like this price action. I want like based on this price action, we can have a big sting liquidity sweep before going upwards. We create this 5 minute value gap here. We are allowed to sting there, right here. Brian, New York midnight. You should use that as a place to trade from, or take trade to as drawn liquidity. Let me see where New York midnight is right now. Okay, so currently, if you expect a bullish day, then you want to buy below the open of the true day open right here at the 89. Inside the 10 EM model, I'm not using the midnight open. I'm using the 10 EM open. But it's a very nice, just like the 8:30 open. You can use those confluences to support price. Support your, not your price, support your trade ID. So I honestly don't like this price action. There's 1 minute to push up. Let's win this order block. Let it become our breaker. Andrew, no. I'm not going to start my own defense. No. Like I think a few days ago, last week, I went on accident. I went to the bathroom with my earphones in, so you guys heard that. Like I think that's where I draw the line for now. Okay, maybe in the private mentorship. No. Joking, but no, I will stay. I'll stay away from OnlyFans and the dark side. Although you can make crazy money on OnlyFans. Holy shit. People pay so much money to see you naked, and I don't understand why. Oh, whoa, price. I didn't check price. Okay, this is nice. So now, this is your unicorn entry. Why? Breaker block. Where's the breaker? Breaker. Probably have a value gap here. We're going to make that. See if we leave the value gap open. No, we don't do that. Little one. Breaker for value gap entry. So let's see if it stays open. If it does, it will be a nice entry. I'm going to remove all the fluff, but you guys know where I'm looking at. What if price doesn't break the bearish order block? Well then, price hints at you that we're probably not done with the downside. Like if you see premium arrays holding, that's called that like you can also see that as resistance. Price doesn't want to trade through that yet, so you can see short-term lower prices. I think there are also dudes on OnlyFans. Yes, I'm not sure, but probably there are so many male. Yeah, I think there will. Like, okay, another question. Why do you think I mentioned I don't like the way price goes up like this? Question for the chat. Exactly, exactly. We're building low resistant liquidity onto our position. And of course, like this is high resistant liquidity. Like this move, aggressive sells out of the range, aggressive buys into the range. That is a high resistance. That's good. But these, like what I anticipating to see before we make the real move is perhaps where is my bearish? Like a big beefy black candle with a massive wick to take out some liquidity before the real move up. We can do that. Oh wait, this is not the correct color. Hold on, it needs to be green. Like a big sting, taking some liquidity out of the move here before going to TP. And like if it doesn't do it and it leaves the failure swings, like I don't care, of course, because it makes money. But that's what I'm anticipating when looking at price right now. But we're not done yet. Yeah, amazing guy, amazing. So what I try to do right now on every stream, I try to incorporate more and more of the lessons of the mentorship inside the daily live streams. If you look at the April live streams, it was very shallow. It was just 10 AM game, this is it, and here's your value gap. Good luck. Every time there's a new video coming out, you can play around with that. What is inside our TP? Manipulation leg, high that created the low. Our TP is exactly at the standard deviation area. So that's why I encourage to rewatch the video, study price every day. That's why I love that you guys are here every day. Like, you're learning so much, and the video should be a support of that. So we're halfway to trade right now. It's 10:30. So what I mentioned, the bulk of the volume will come after 10:30. Most of the time. So you see that push between 10:30 and 11. Nice, Gary. That's good. I'm going to leave GU alone. So an 11 a.m. candle is going to create this 1 hour SIBI. Like, when dollar is pushing up, all the USD pairs should just dump, like EU did. But GU finally did. AUD USD didn't do anything. This means we also have a strong AU. But the thing is, look at, for example, at Euro AUD. You see? Of course, the Euro is weak, but the AUD is strong. Let me go to AUD, AXI, it's Australian dollar. Australian dollar is quite strong, it looks like, but it doesn't look like from the indice chart, on the index chart. So that's why I not understand, like, this should consolidate, and with a higher dollar, AUD, USD should go lower. So that's why you know that your market is kind of manipulated right now. That's fine. That's fine. And the indices in general are less manipulated than the forex markets. That's why we are here at the 1 minute at the indices, and we're not at the 1 minute at AUD or GU. And by the way, we closed above the high here. That it means I'm going to move my stop loss to the last swing low. Where's the last swing low? It's this low. It's the 10 EM low. I'm not going to move it to break even because there's no significant swing low here. Most traders move their stop loss to avoid to lose. I'm moving my stop loss because it makes sense based on what I'm seeing in price, and it mitigates potential losses. It won't remove the loss, it mitigates it. It makes it less. I don't care if I lose. I just want to follow the rules of the playbook. Like, you are violating a swing high, then you can move your stop loss from the last swing high to the next swing, or the first swing low to the next swing low. The next swing low is going to be 1950, 1949. When price closes above this swing high. Where's another swing high? This swing high. Price closes above here. Move my stop loss again. If it doesn't, I let price come all the way back down here. And I said this on every stream. If you're feeling uncomfortable with leaving your risk open and you are dying to get your stop to break even, then you're probably risking too much. I'm okay with risking 1,000. I'm okay with risking 5k. I'm totally fine with that. But that grows over time. Early in my trading career, I was stressed out over $100 trades. And that just grows. That's a muscle you're growing. It's called your big boy muscle. No. That's of course nonsense. Amazing, Gary. Nice. Well done. A live drawdown is a killer. Yeah, it's one of the hardest rules, definitely. Like, there's a reason Apex is so cheap. That is because of the rules are harder. But when you know the rules and you can play with them and around them, like I do right now, you can get consistent payouts. Okay, it's 10:36. It's time to get some push. We haven't had these are all tiny candles. We want to have a displacement push, like a big green candle or black candle, but there needs to be some more volume. I hope to keep this stream a little light on the heart. Just chill and some jokes in between. While everyone is making money, hopefully. Well, on some days you don't have any time to catch the trade, to come in, and today you had like 20-ish minutes to get into a trade. That's insane. Like, it's very slow PA. ARD went up again. Okay, let's push. Would be nice. Okay, more energy. Leaving a value gap. That's nice. Or not. Nope. Yes, critique. You could have had that 958 version. Yes. You mean? I think you mean the 953. This one. This is a version of value gap. Yeah, you definitely could. And on your own charts, guys, what's important, and if you have this, like, this is a smart money reversal on the lower time frames. If you anticipate buy side of the curve, right here, just go to your own charts and mark out every down close candle and see if it supports price. If it does, you're currently good. Little spoiler, you're good. If it starts falling down, displacing lower and lower and lower, they're probably not good anymore. The target for ES are these highs here, these failure swings, as I mentioned before the stream, or at the start of the stream. These failure swings. And for NQ, it's the Monday PM high. This is the next swing low where we're going to move the stop loss. This is this, if it closes above here, that's the point where my stop loss is going to move to break even because going under this swing low. Would you rate that B plus or A? Ooh. I try to use it in combination with each other. So like I don't trade the inverse for value gap. I don't trade your value gap. I like to use the balanced price range, just a combination. So that area was just a confirmation area for me. When I saw that area being respected, then that's the reason I took the trade earlier. So B plus or A, both. It was very nice, but the 4-hour direction was not very nice, so that's why it was more tricky today. And now we hit the edge on the right side for now. And maybe tomorrow, if you take the same trade, you will get your loss. Can also happen. I was thinking about your B plus and A. Yesterday, I watched the Big Short. Maybe you guys know that movie about the 28 banking crisis, the mortgage fraud, basically. We have triple Bs and triple As, and the triple Bs, the bad loans, were wrapped up as triple As, and like it was like a house of cards just waiting to implode. Very nice movie. Like all your favorite actors are inside The Big Short. The guy from Batman plays in it. I forgot his name. He plays one of the Steve Carell, like Michael Scott from The Office, plays in it. The guy from Barbie, what's his name? Ryan Gosling plays in it. The guy from Succession, one of the plays in it. So amazing movie. Okay, we have a close above the high, the swing high. So we're going to remove that swing high. So now we are risk free. I'm going to move it below the swing low. So we're officially out of risk. Was that with like stress and anxiety? No. It was waiting. It was boring. Like this is very boring PA. If it turns around now to 0, that's fine. We played our edge and it was fine. And for now, we still see down close candles supporting price higher. A Christian Bill, thank you. I haven't watched Jenga. Okay, cool. I'll look into it. So again, like I mentioned, after 10:30, that's where you see the most volume coming in. Like the candles are bigger. You see that? Candles are bigger than that before. Maybe it's just in my head, but that's what I always see. Like after 10:30, it's push until the to complete the 1 hour candle, the 10 a.m. candle. So this is my TP on the funded accounts. I also took it a little later on 5 50k challenges. My stop loss there is 32. Little above there. Let's see if we can hit that as well. If this green candle again closes above the down close candles from the last 2 minutes, then that's again those down close candles that can support price. And if you're very anxious or you want to take some profit, that's totally up to you. I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I should add a disclaimer towards these guys. This is no financial advice. If you copy trade this, you're the most bad trade in the world. I'm not liable for any of these trades. I'm a very bad trader. I don't make money. Here's my disclaimer. And I'm doing this for 3 weeks. So don't trust me, don't follow me, don't copy trade me. This is on your own risk. So here you go, SEC. Come sue me. Yeah, I'm going to add the same disclaimer as Ice-T has on his videos. I'm going to add it right now. Hold on. I'm going to do it while waiting on price to go up or down. Can I get legal into trouble if I don't? I'm actually not sure. I think in the USA you are definitely. But for the rest, I don't know. Like, I'm in Europe, so I'm not sure how the European agencies look at this, but I'm currently looking at this. Let me see. We are 10-ish points away from TP. Let's see if we can get it before 11. And I want to go to the gym, so it would be nice to just close trade before 11. Let me see if I can find the disclaimer. I found it. I'm even going to put it together with Ice-T's head in the disclaimer. Are we in TP, guys? No, not yet. No, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to add the disclaimer. Okay, I'm going to do it later. Hold on. I'm going to do it. Did we hit TP? Yeah, I think we hit TP. before you can see TP, you first need to look at this disclaimer. I'm not sure if we hit it. Okay, here's your disclaimer. Have fun. Okay, nice. One TP is in. Yeah, very nice. All right, yeah. So I hope you liked it. Everything was in somewhere here, like this. So let me see if I can pull up the executions. Here. So this is your trade, guys. So what I always like to do before closing the stream is, first of all, do you guys have any questions? But in the meantime, I'm going to do a breakdown of the trade. So first of all, this opening, where it was around 9 AM, I was like, this is going nowhere with NQ. I want to see a big move to some way, and perhaps it would be nice to get an SMT. Then we had a big move downwards towards the yesterday's low, and ES took that low. Right here, on the bottom right. So we had an SMT with ES. Let's do it like this. With NQ being the strongest. Then you had displacement upwards, breaking structure, leaving this fair value gap. Also together with this balanced price range, this inversion value gap right here. This was my confirmation that we want to go long. I took it quite early. Right here. I could have waited somewhere here or further down the range. I didn't, because I was very sure. Also, like this manipulation leg, when you do it long enough, you can anticipate this somewhere around here, around your TP. So SMT, standard deviations exactly with our profit target. Profit target was yesterday PM session. Here. Yesterday's high. PM session high. The delivery though was very staircase-ish. Remember that the bulk of the volume is going to be after 10:30. You see what we did here? Like, let me see. 48 until, like, we did 40 points. Oh no, we did exactly the same pips in, okay. Maybe it's just in my head. I think after 10:30, like, targets will hit after 10:30 most of the time. And now we'll see if it reversed from here, from this standard deviation area, back into the range, or we continue towards NFP high. That's going to be 155. We didn't have a clear direction on the 4 hour, so that means the target, whichever target it is low-hanging fruit. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Distribution you can use with the standard deviations. And now we're out of the trade. Like, we don't care what happens after this. You just stop. You close the trade. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to close trade in a second. I'm going to show you the new exit video. The new I made a little ending for the stream. I hope the sounds work. That's very special, of course. But and yeah, if you like this stream, I see we have around, I think, 60-ish watched right now. If you could leave this stream a like, it would be amazing. That will push the algorithm, so we can share it with even more people. You've seen the disclaimer, so don't copy me. I'm a very bad trader. I'm not responsible for any of your losses. I am responsible for all of your wins. So that's my disclaimer. Responsible for the wins, not for the losses. No, I'm joking. I'll do a disclaimer as well. Make it more professional every day, just like your trading should. Alexander says, could we short it from here? No, I would just leave. We are in a very low probability condition. Like, that we even caught this trade is very nice. It's very nice. Because you can expect consolidation before a big day like tomorrow with the CPI and FOMC. Very important, guys. Tomorrow, there's no 9 a.m. stream. I'll be going live at PM, at 1:30 p.m. That's because I'm going to skip CPI, because I know the bulk of the move is going to be at FOMC. I'm going to look for an post FOMC trade, FOMC scalp. And yeah, perhaps I'm going to take a trade during at CPI, but the time between CPI and FOMC is currently not the cleanest. No, I'm not going to re-explain it. The cool thing about YouTube Live is that you can just rewind the video right now. So you have that red bar inside your screen. You can just go like 10 minutes back and you can see the whole breakdown of the trade. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them inside the Skool group. I hope you enjoy the content. Please also make sure you watch today's new video about when to trade and when not. It's very important to prepare for tomorrow's price action. Alright guys, I hope you made some money today. I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your, what is it, Tuesday? And see you guys later. Enjoy the ending screen.